what is this argument related? See, every question they'll give one statement. In statement, what is there? No, there is some question. Okay, can we do this? Can we do this? Something. What is it? Okay, is this possible? Some question will be there. In the statement, every statement in is a question. Now, arguments will be like this. First argument, second argument. First argument says yes. Okay, next argument may say yes or no, what it may be. But listen, they'll give some reason for that. See, statements and arguments. There is a statement. Suppose his reservation, okay, maybe a woman reservation is correct or not. Giving reservation for women is correct or not is a question. Now, argument yes, argument no. They may give. Both may be correct. Don't say that yes is only correct, no is only correct. Nothing like that. But how can I say both correct is we need a valid reason. Yes, fine, but then we need to give a valid reason. Simply say yes, yeah, reservation for women is correct or not. Simply saying yes, that argument is weak. Here in question, your job is to decide which argument is strong. Options all are strong. You can read this. Okay, options strong, weak, like that they'll mention. I'll show it. One more. Options will be like, yeah, here. Argument 1 is strong. Argument 2 is strong. 1 or 2 is strong. Neither 1 nor 2 is strong. Here, okay, argument fine. But it should be strong. How can you say strong, sir? There should be a valid reason. If that is having a valid reason, then I can say it's a strong argument. Valid reason is there. If sir, yes, they given some reason, no, they given some reason. If both are valid, both are correct only. Say yes only correct, no only correct, nothing like that. Yes, no, both will be correct if that reason is valid. Right. And yes, sir. Some very important thing. Question thrown back is weak argument. Question thrown back is weak argument. What is that, sir? Now same question. Reservation for women is correct or not? Argument. Okay. Yes. Why not? Yes. Why not? Why not? You are questioning them again. You have to give the reason. Yes, okay, we need to provide, okay, to make it equal, okay, boys and girls are equals to make it possible. So first we need to encourage the women, something like you need to provide the reason. Don't say yes, why not, where we can go, yes, where don't question thrown back are weak arguments. Okay, we need, okay, reason for that. Then only strong argument. Argument is the one strong when there is a valid reason. Whether answer is yes or no, no worry for me. Simple. This is the outline. Hope it's clear. Right. Now we'll go for, and it should not violate our laws. Already certain laws are there. Dowry system is encouraged as per our law. No. So when it is there, yes means don't go with that. Okay. For that question, yes is not correct. It's already law is available means don't go against that. Okay. That's why valid. Law already there, don't go against that. Now fine, let's see about the first question here. Should the institute conduct classes in? This is question, that's what I'm telling you. Statement will end with some question. Okay, should the institute conduct classes in remote villages? Some institute they want to, okay, whether they can conduct classes in remote villages. Question. Now argument, first argument, yes. This will help those students who belong to villages and cannot visit urban areas for studies. Is that reason correct? Valid? So first one correct. Second one, no, this is not an economically viable proposal as the number of students who attend such classes cannot contribute to. This is also correct. Yes, number of people will be less. If you go for a village where you have 50 houses or 40 houses, there are students who will attend for the class maybe 10 or 5. If you conduct for them, economically it's not feasible. This type of things you should do. So why I am learning like all this, sir? In future, if people join to a company, there is something you want to do. People should discuss. Okay, can we do this or not? So somebody said yes. Everybody not Bhajana branch, not Bhajana batch. Yes, we have to. Yeah, you have to express yours. Yes. Okay, this can be good. Yes, no. These are problems. Both. Yes. Economically, it's not feasible. They clearly mentioned, they didn't stop there. Number of students who attend the classes cannot contribute to break even. So economically it's not possible. That is not government institute for your information. You can say it's a government institute economically. What is the issue? There they did not mention government here. Right. So it's like a private institute. Okay. So both arguments are strong. Strong. Here not correct, not wrong. Strong. Strong or weak. Here we want only strong arguments. Strong. Next one. Should there be a law to punish parents who get their minor children married? As per the law also we know minor marriages are not allowed. So yes, okay, there should be punishment for the parents. Yes, okay, and the given reason. They didn't mention yes. If suppose they mention yes and put dot, it's weak argument. I need reason. Here they mention clearly. Okay, so the reason is clearly mentioned. So you can say it's a valid one. We can go with yes. No, this is okay custom. Okay, from a lot of centuries. No, that's again. So it's this is not correct. First one is the strong argument. Okay, so we need to mention the reason. Second one reason mentioned, sir. But that's okay. We know it's again as the law already there. Okay, it's not encouraging the minor marriages and all. Right. Next one. This is some companies. Okay, some platforms will give argument already. Now among options, you need to select best to develop or supporting. Some options, which of the following weaks this argument? Here, this is best develop or supporting the argument. They'll give sometimes which will weak the argument. They may give which will weak the argument also. You read it properly. That is weakening the argument or strengthening or developing or supporting that argument. Now, argument is what? The earth receives the sunlight when the radiation. It's not like argument also. There is some statement you can consider. Some statement is given. Okay. So, which is supporting among the options? This is actually statement and conclusion indirectly. Okay. Earth receives the sunlight when the radiation of the sun escapes from the photosphere. There are two layers outside the photosphere of the chromosphere and corona. The corona has been seen on a dull day with overcast sky or during eclipses. So during eclipses we can see corona on a dull day or overcast sky or during eclipses only we can see this is the entire argument or statement. Right. Now let's see about the options. Again, I will again show the question, but again, once again, read what is the data. Earth receives the sunlight when the radiation of the sun escapes from the photosphere. So there are two layers outside the photosphere. They are called chromosphere and the corona. The corona has been seen on a dull day with overcast sky or during eclipse. So this is the entire statement. We can say it's like almost reading comprehension. There is a paragraph now related to that, which is correct. Now, first one. Chromosphere can be seen during, is that they mentioned? Corona can be seen only on bright days. What they given in question? Can be seen on dull days. So second one is wrong. Next. Sunlight can be received only when radiation escapes. We'll go back to that. Next, corona is the inner layer of photosphere. They said for photosphere two are outside chromosphere and but this is inner. Wrong. Now C, sunlight can be received only when radiation escapes. So first one, Earth receives the sunlight when the radiation of the sun escapes from photosphere. So you can see option C is best supporting for the given argument or for the given statement, for the given information. C is best suitable. Right, so chromosphere can be seen, they discussed regarding corona only, not regarding chromosphere in that question. So best suitable or best supporting is option C. Right. Now similarly, now here also strengthening one. Argument, people generally hear light color class in summer. That's the argument. Now, which is strengthening, supporting that argument? These are the four options. They are easy to wash and easy to dry. Because of that, are right. Light color clouds are bad observer of light. Okay, see, the light color clouds are thick. In summer, we don't want thick and warm. In winter, we want thick and warm clouds. So, in summer, the discussion is regarding summer. C is not strengthening that. D, they're readily and cheaply available in summer. That's where purchasing may not be, right? So, strengthening correct one is B. They're bad observer of light. If light, okay, if a cloth is good observer, then will receive heat. If it is a good observer, will receive heat. Bad observer means it is reflecting heat, so light, so will be a bit cool. So that is what. So B is strengthening the given argument, right? So this is how they are asking the questions. See, in government sector jobs, they are giving statement below that argument is given. Okay, but in for your placements, they are giving in a different style, which will support that argument, which will weaken the argument. Weaken, sir, yes, is there. Now, if you see this question, here again, most strengthen the above argument. So, what is the argument? A growing suburban town plans to construct a flyover at busiest intersection. Climbing it will ease traffic congestion and improve local business accessibility. Local business to be improved means footpath track. Okay, it should be more busy. Okay, then people can go for accessing that local business. Right, local business clearly mentioned. Okay, and yeah, traffic congestion will be improved in that there is a busiest intersection. There is an area traffic which is very busy. So it will be improved. Local business and traffic will be easy. Now, which will strengthen? Now, option A, QA survey of local residents shows that 65% are in favor of the flyover construction. 65% are in favor of flyover construction. Okay. Next B. The proposed flyover design includes dedicated lanes for public buses and emergency vehicles. They didn't mention all those. They said traffic will be ease traffic congestion and improve. They say if it is about dedicated lines for public buses and emergency vehicles, how it will improve local business? In question clearly they given. It will improve local business accessibility. B is not strengthening that. Let's see about C. The proposed which would be visually appealing and could become a local land. But the problem is not for visualizing. Okay, it's not like okay, it's visually appealing. We need to reduce the traffic and local business should be done. Now D, the traffic simulation study predicts that flyover will reduce peak hour travel time by see, yes, traffic is reduced. So easing the traffic congestion satisfied and increase foot traffic that will improve the local business. Foot, okay, you can say foot traffic is increased. Means people are roaming in that local. So automatically local business will improve. And I clearly mentioned traffic simulation decreased. But that's what, okay, we need to decrease the traffic and we need to increase the local. D is best supporting that. You can observe clearly. I'm not saying A is wrong. I'm not claiming that A is wrong. But most strengthened one. In question, the discussion is regarding okay, easy traffic congestion and improve the local business. If you want to improve the local business, that local foot traffic should be increased and traffic congestion is decreased. So that's what you can clearly mention. Option D is best suitable for this. Right. Next one, should there be a dress code for the employees in the office? Yes, fine, but why not? This is question thrown back. Again, you are questioning them. They asked a question, you are again questioning them. So you have to say yes. Okay, then it will be uniform. Everybody will be equal. Okay, we don't feel inferiority complex. Okay, some people will be doing a lot of stuff, so we'll be happy if it is a uniform. So something you have to mention there. They're not mentioned. So yes, why not? Is a weak. I'm not saying argument is wrong. It's a weak. Okay, I'm not. I want strong argument. Next one. No. Dress code will like makes like not yes. Yeah, then see if it is that's good, everybody is in the same way. Okay, so it's not colorful. Life is not colorful. Okay, monotone is only two colors. Are maybe a dress code means hardly it's like two colors. So everybody is in two colors. Life is not colorful. Yeah, fine. They mentioned that's what. Yeah, that is what I'm telling you. Yes is okay, no is also okay. But reason should be valid. Yes, valid reason only. No, dress code makes life not colorful. Monotonism is only two colors, like okay, black and white, something like two or three colors only. It's not colorful life. When I see now you all people, 6 plus different colors, I can feel like life is colorful, right? But if everybody in uniform, I can feel discipline. If everybody is in uniform, I feel disciplined. But okay, it's not colorful, right? So that's the difference. They mentioned that color related. Life is not colorful. So fine. Yeah. See, actually, this is a practical scenario. Guys, listen. Suppose, see, this is before going for this paragraph, the practical issue. You are in the age of 18 or 20. Now you want to take health insurance. Okay, listen. You want to take health insurance. If in the age of 35 or 40, if you want to go for health insurance, people may not give. Some companies they don't give health insurance when age is more. If less age, then life risk is less. Okay, so then okay, they are ready to give insurance for you in the low age. When age group is more and more, okay, when your age is increasing, you are maybe suppose they may give insurance, health insurance, but claiming amount will be less. Now, suppose at the age of 18 or 19, if you start any health insurance policy, okay, the claiming amount will be more. If something happened to you, they may give 20 lakhs, something like huge amount. But if your age is around 50, if you do health insurance, a lot of companies they don't agree for giving health insurance for 50 plus. When you want to start a scheme at 50 years age, when you want to start a scheme at 50 years age, they don't allow. They want to do a lot of tests and all, right? And even though okay, if they give at 50 years, but the claiming amount will be less. They don't give more amount. Sir, for 18 years people they are giving 50 lakhs, but for 50 years people they'll give 18 lakhs. Hardly. Or 5 lakhs, something the age more, amount you will get is less. That's what you can see here clearly. The recent Healthcare Act is criticized on the ground that some health insurance companies, consumers, particularly younger and healthier ones, may be exposed to more choice and their competitive pricing may improve under the new act. While older and sicker and lower income consumers may find their options reduced. Yes, as mentioned, if your age is more, there no we don't find many options for health schemes and all. Right. So one insurance company argued that the shrinking of the potential customer base, not insurance companies, is to be blamed for this undesirable outcome of the law. So they given all this. Now see, that's what see why. Okay, one more thing is like at the age of 20 or younger age, they have more wider pool, more people will be there in that age. Okay, so they have more market, wider pool will be there, wider pool and safety also they have less risk. Engaged people less risk is there, so that's why there are more options for the younger guys. So argument, this is actually assumption argument both involved. What is the assumption? Actually, this is assumption. Statements and assumption. Above is the argument or some information, which is the assumption, right? If for a health insurance policy to be profitable, yeah, that's what. See, if you're at the age of 18, if you go for health insurance, okay, they have a average life. Okay, average life is 50 years. Okay, 18 years to 50 years, nearly 32 years. Every year you will pay 20,000, 20,000 something. So they will get profit. If you register at 18, okay, the company will get profit. So average life is 50 years. If you want to go register for health insurance for 45, at that age of 45, they don't get money, no, and they have high risk also. You are close to the deadline, so that's what. So Yeah, insurance policy, if it is a wide pool of subscribers is necessary, if they want to go for profitable one, this is the assumption actually, but insurance companies and government equity needs to be underprivileged. Recent act is likely to burden and cliently base of insurance companies. No, it's a profit because they're given for younger people. The new act is saying that for younger people they want to give more options, older people less options, sicker. So the health is not good. Older people sick, they're not good. Okay, younger people who is healthy, they're giving wide options because there they'll get profit. See, younger and healthier one will get more options. Older and sicker and lower income, they'll get less options. Obviously, why all this act is to make the profit. They want to get profit means for younger people, healthier people, if they start the policy, they'll get profit. If old person and sick already, if they start health policy, they'll be in loss. So that's why wider pool is required and they want profit. Option A is actually correct. That's what the idea. They want to make wider pool of people and they want to give profit to that insurance affordable to the consumer. So that's why they can bring this act. Right. Next one, statements and conclusions. Where our conclusion is there, your point should be definitely true, always true. Yeah, if you see this question, they given that for this argument, okay, which among the options will weak that, right? So they give an argument like John was the newly elected president of the Intellectual Challenge People's Association, so he must be a boring person. So yeah, John was newly elected candidate and he must be a boring person for this ICPA, right? Okay, ICP association. Here, if you see which of the options will weak, yeah, only an interesting person can be a president of the ICPA. This will weak because they said, okay, John was the newly elected person for this association and he must be a boring person. The one which will weak means which will oppose that. Here, only interesting person can be a president of the ICPA. This will oppose that. So, option B is the answer. Weak the argument, strengthen the argument. Right. So, we discussed already strengthening argument related also. This is weaken the argument stuff. Right. Next, one more question similar to that, which will weak the argument here. Argument in the question is, yeah, first please read that. Supporting or weaken that, strengthen that. What is the statement? You have to read carefully. Question first of all. And here they mention the company's new vice president, new vice president, steered them towards a financial successful year. So he guided them to get financially successful year. New vice president, which will weak the argument is, yeah, see, when he guided to the financial successful year, his inefficient is weak argument, no? Whereas B, the company showed poor performance prior to, maybe before this new leadership, okay, old persons maybe okay performed. That's strengthening that or related that, okay, change in leadership always has positive effects. That's also strengthen that argument. Old vice president not able leader, maybe that's why he's not financially successful, but new president is successful. But weaken the argument, not supporting the argument. Weaken the argument is nothing but option A. Supporting means we can go with C actually. Change in leadership always has positive effects on the company, something like we can go, but this is weaken the arguments. If you see this question supports this argument, the company has decided to expand by introducing more stores at different locations. Supporting, the company has stagnated before the expansion, needs to expand to recover from its losses. No, they didn't mention they want to expand from its losses. The supporting one is yes, the company is willing to invest for its development. This is supporting that argument. There was only one store location prior to the expansion, that we cannot say, but supporting one, yeah, company is willing to invest for its development. That's why they want to expand and increase more stores at different locations. Next one, weaken the argument. Experts recommend that children should not carry heavy school bags. This is the argument. Now, which will weak that? School bags are heavy these days. That's why they're saying not to carry heavy school bags. The physical toll on children is monitored. Okay, children are capable of carrying a heavy school bag is what the weaken the argument. See, their experts are recommending they should not carry. Here C is saying they are capable of carrying. This is weaken the argument, right? Okay.